look, men do dust, right?
Only to make sure their stuffs work.
Yeah.
You have some questions.
So you say that you think the stator's going out again.
Well, I think so because when it was new, I was putting out 14.5 volts. It's consistent. I'm down to 13 volts now.
We're going to take this all the way to the end, which is 15 miles Rainbow Point. And as Richard said,
we're going to go to the end of the rainbow.
when we were riding back from the grocery store, we saw, we came up Highway 14, which was an absolutely stunning ride, and we saw a sign called Cedar Breaks National Monument. So, not knowing really what it is, we're gonna go check it out. I think it's some type of amphitheater that they've turned into a national monument, right?
Sure.
Richard's all...
Yeah. Uh-huh. Great.
Richard goes, is there a hike there? And I'm like, I think so. He's like, I don't want to hike today.
I don't want to hike.
So, I don't know.
Watch me walk off. This is the one that takes us down.
Okay. I forgot just how spectacular Bryce Canyon is.
Yeah.
It is just stunning. He's moving a little slow today, but that's okay. He hasn't had all of this coffee. Y'all can understand that. We're really enjoying our stay here at Ruby's Campground and exploring. I was really surprised at how much riding and exploring and things to see and do just around Bryce Canyon there is within 150-mile radius. So, you know, obviously Bryce Canyon is right up the road. You can ride the Rim Road, but Highway 9, and you can go over and see Zion, which is kind of crazy, but it's still pretty. And Highway 14 was absolutely stunning, just everything. So there's all kinds of stuff if you just want to set up a base camp like we do and really go dive deep and in depth and explore the area. So I'm packing the bikes, Richard's next, and we're out of here. What's the matter?
My stator is going to go out again.
Oh no.
Watch. It's going to go out within 3 or 4 weeks. Right now.
Some questions.
You have some questions.
So you say that you think the stator's going out again.
Well, I think so because when it was new, I was putting out 14.5 volts consistent. I'm down to 13 volt. The stator's putting out 24.5 volts to the regulator. The stator is in good shape. It's good. It's putting out enough. Now I want to make sure I got 13.8 to 14.2 volts to the battery. If it's not, then it's the regulator that's starting to fail. 14.2. It's good that we're catching this now. And
Instead of in a ghost town?
Instead of in a ghost town.
Or actually, I think Utah is even more...
I think Utah's even more remote than others.
Yeah. All right. You remember all that talk that I had about going for a ride today? I'm not for sure if that's going to pan out. Richard's wandering around his motorcycle. He'll explain it all. I'm just waiting for him to do some diagnostic testing, and we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, you know, I mean, that's just part of life. We're asking a lot out of the Harley, and it's an 09, it's stock. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right. We just have a faulty gauge, or a gauge that's not reading accurately. We have 14.2 volts coming out of the voltage regulator to the battery, so we're good. We're good there. We have 22 volts AC coming out of the stator on all 3 legs, going to the voltage regulator. From the voltage regulator, 14.2 to the battery, so we're good. Gauge is faulty. Gauge is starting to fail. It's only showing 13 volts, maybe 12.5 volts. But that's what happened last time when it failed in the ghost town. And that video's right here. So when it failed in the ghost town, my gauge went to 12 and a half, 13 volts, and I thought I was a battery, and the battery actually did fail, but it was the stator that failed the battery. Regulator's good, so I think we're in good shape.
Okay. All right, now that we have Richard's bike all squared away and we know what's going on with it, it's time to take a ride. But we don't have enough time to go where we wanted to, so we're just gonna bop right up the road and go check out the rim drive to Bryce Canyon. So we'll see you out on the road. All right, we just passed the turnoff to Bryce Point to the left, and now we're headed straight to, we're going to take this all the way to the end, which is 15 miles Rainbow Point. And as Richard said,
We're going to go to the end of the rainbow.
yes. And I'm excited because we've never ridden this road. We've always stopped at Bryce Canyon, went for a hike and all that good stuff, but we've never taken this road. I had always thought it would be too crowded, but I think the majority of the people coming into Bryce are stopping and hiking along and down into Bryce rather than taking the Scenic drive. So, wahoo for us, because Bryce is busy.
All of these national parks are busy, except for
Collab Canyon, Zion National Park. Yeah, I want to go back and hike that someday. All right, meet another of Gus's friends. This is owned by Ted.
I'm Ted Rushbill, retired Coast Guard, and currently volunteer for the Red Cross and spend as much time on the bike as I can.
Awesome, and you ride?
I ride a BMW 1200. It's one of the last of the air cools. I just rolled 69,000 miles on it. Spend most of my time camping off the bike.
Hi, I'm Sam Newman. I work for the National Park Service. Ride this 12.
That's okay. Editing works great. Trust me. You do ride some motorcycle, right?
I do ride some motorcycle.
Just talk to me.
I ride this Kawasaki Vulcan Voyager, and I really do enjoy getting out on the road with it. This is my first time that I've been camping in a while, and first time off of the bike.
So we talked about just heading from Rainbow Point, heading on down, not stopping at any of the stops.
That's a cool one.
And we're glad we didn't, because here we are at Rainbow.
Yeah.
No, we're at
Natural
Bridge.
Natural Bridge.
Oh my goodness. I gotta get my camera out for that one.
Let's see.
Wow.
A whole group of bikes, all Harley Davidsons.
We are going to have dinner at Mimi's,
Yes, we are.
and we're having dinner with Kenny. We ran into him in Zion National Park, which was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. He's a super great guy, and he's gonna take us out to dinner. I'm excited about having dinner at this place. Kind of an old country store kind of thing.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Today's just kind of been one of those, today's been one of those days. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah, it has. We set out to do one thing and we ended up doing another, and so we told y'all that we were gonna come into Panguitch and stop at Mimi's for dinner, and
Now we're not.
now we're not, because Mimi's are understaffed and they close at 5. So it's like 7. So we are here at Cowboys Smokehouse is where we're gonna have dinner. Let's hope this works out. I'm sure it will. It smells really yummy. long day.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
riding.
it's gonna be a long day today. Long riding day today.
All right, well, first stop is gas, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, I guess we could go do another 150 miles and go collect some bugs.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep. Are you saying we're bug collecting today?
Yes, yeah, we're bug collecting today. All day long.
We go. We had the bright idea of, hey, we're in Texas. We're close to the K River campground. We've always wanted to go check it out. Maybe meet Adam Sandoval. Who knows? I don't know if he's going to be there. But and then we found out that they're having a rally there. So
Yep,
we
it's the
thought,
Back the Blue rally, if I remember
Yes.
correctly.
So we're going to go and sweat a little in Oklahoma. All right, blam, right off the bat. We haven't been on the road for about 5 miles. We're stopping here and getting gas, and Richard realizes that his phone charger doesn't want to work.
Right here,
Yes,
right?
yes. It looks perfect. We're here with Adam Sandoval and the event that you're sponsoring this weekend. Can you tell us about it?
Sure, it's just, we're calling it Ride the Line. We're asking people to line up around my campground, the K River, and we're going to ride a bike and just spray paint a thin blue line across everybody's chest all the way around. It's the first of anything of its kind as far as I know.